So I went ahead and um, manifested and prayed over um, the message before the cards came out. And I'm going to tell you what came out here, okay? So the very first thing that came out was the Sun card, okay? And the Sun card came out in reverse. And you wanted to know about your current pregnancy. Now, I feel that you have some fear and anxiety surrounding your pregnancy, okay? With the Sun coming out in reverse, okay? You may have had trouble in the past with pregnancies. You may have had a miscarriage before or stillbirth or something of that nature in the past, and you're worried that something is going to happen again this time. But I'm confirming to you right now that everything is going to be fine with your pregnancy, okay? But I am being urged to tell you to relax, okay? Stress and anxiety can cause problems with your pregnancy, okay? You're being urged, Spirit is telling me now to urge you to relax. Try to find some peace with this, okay? You have been, healing, I believe, from a lot of pain, a lot of loss, okay? And you're being urged to be rest assured that your pregnancy is going to go well, okay? Calmer waters ahead, okay? You have nothing to worry about here, okay? The storms are calming down, okay? I do feel like you have had some issues with your finances. You have had issues with loss, okay? I do feel the energy of loss here, a lot of energy of loss here, feeling lost, okay? But, and a little bit of imbalance with the Temperance angel here being in reverse. There's been a lot of imbalance, and most of it is because of the feeling of loss that you have felt, the amount of loss that you have experienced, okay? But there's good news coming, okay, when it comes to your finances, okay? Again, I know we already did this message before, but there is something unexpected coming your way financially, okay? That is showing up in your reading again, okay? So that is confirmation from the last one, all right? There's definitely something, yeah, and then the Ace of Cups came out right after, okay, to confirm this new beginning. There is something new coming, and you already told me that you are pregnant. So, again, this is confirming. This card speaks about fertility, pregnancy, celebration, okay? So, again, confirming that your pregnancy is going to do very well. You're going to be just fine. You and the little one are going to be fine, okay? Just continue to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And you didn't want to talk about your husband and your marriage, but marriage came out. But it's all good news here. All things are good within your relationship, okay? Your marriage is please excuse the noise in the background. I got 3 grandkids and they get a little rowdy, but the noise, the fact that they just made that noise while talking about your family life and your pregnancy, that is confirmation that Spirit is letting you know that you are going to have your little one and you are going to be perfectly fine, and your family is going to be celebrating, okay? You're going to be celebrating this new birth. You're going to be celebrating some new money that's coming. I'm not sure where this money is coming from, but from the last message, I feel that there is something coming that to do with something from your childhood, some kind of maybe trust fund or inheritance or something of that nature, okay? The next thing that came out, again, see, a lot of these cards down here, I'm going to show you these swords here, okay? Swords are representing the worry, the stress that you are feeling, okay? You're very, very worried here, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants me to assure you that you don't have anything to worry about. You are protected, okay? I'm not sure if there's anything that you do specifically to protect yourself, but I am encouraging you to, maybe take spiritual baths if you don't already, okay? Something that I do, that I like to do, is I make moon water, and I put moon water in my bath water to help cleanse my energy, okay? And it does help with calming your spirit, calming your energy so that you can be more in a more peaceful energy, especially with you being pregnant. Okay, it's very important that you stay calm and at peace in your mind. Okay. The next thing that came out, of course, again, another card talking about imbalance. Okay, so again, the imbalance again is the imbalance in your energy, the worry. Okay, we have to get you to a place where you release the worry. Okay. Oh, and how you make moon water. Okay, if you want to make moon water, if you don't already know this, what I do, I have a 5-gallon water jug that I fill with water. It doesn't matter what kind of water. It can be whatever kind of water you want to put in your bath water. Okay, you fill it with water, and on during the full moon, when the full moon is full, you take that water, you set it outside, anywhere outside, or you could set it in a window where the moonlight is shining in, to let the moon charge that water. Okay, and then you put that water in your bath water. You don't have to put the full 5-gallon in your water. I don't use the full 5-gallon. I fill my bath with the water from the spigot, and then I take the moon water and I pour as much as I feel like I want to pour in there. Okay. And then you can put whatever else you want. I just use, bath salts and things like that. Okay. And then some wands came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of wands. Okay. So this card here is, I feel, is about a little bit of feeling, you may be a little stubborn sometimes. Fire signs can be a little stubborn. But I feel like you are really working on yourself. Okay. You're working on what's the word I'm looking for? You're working on trying to keep yourself at peace. So, and you may have been struggling with that, right? And that's usually because of the other energies around you. It could be family members, could be friends, right? But you don't have to worry about that, okay? Whatever it is that you're working on, okay, keep doing that. Because I feel like with these wands coming in reverse, I feel like you're not compromising, right? You're not compromising yourself, for other people anymore. Because I feel like you probably were the type of person where you would put yourself to the side for others, okay? But right now, especially carrying your little one, you need to put yourself first. You have to, absolutely. So that's what this is. That's what the message for this card is. Spirit wants you to make sure that you continue to take care of you, okay? Continue to make sure that you and the little one are taken care of, all right? The next card that came out was big changes, opportunities, okay? So you were asking about your finances again. So you already know you've got some unexpected money coming, right? But with this card, I feel like you're maybe seizing the opportunity to do something here. Okay, maybe you or your husband, because this is the Knight of Swords. I don't know what your husband's, sign is or anything like that. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius, okay? But Aquarius is coming up heavy in this reading, okay? It doesn't have to be. It could be in his chart. It could be in your chart. But either way, there is something that I feel that you guys, or you, because we got King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, both. All right. And that's why I feel like this represents the both of you, the king and the queen. All right. You are both in this king and queen energy. They came out right back to back from one another. Together they came out. And that's why I feel like that this represents the both of you. Okay. And I feel like there is some kind of opportunity. All right. That maybe the both of you have been discussing to start. Maybe you guys have been thinking about going into business for yourself. Maybe there's something one of you or both of you want to do creatively, or I don't know, there's some kind of business idea or there's something that you guys want to, because again, seize the opportunity came out again, back to back. King of Swords says seize the opportunity. and then the Queen comes out, and then Seize the Opportunity comes out again, and then the Fool comes out, and the Fool talks about taking a leap of faith. So there is something that you two, one of you have an idea, or both of you have an idea, but there's some kind of idea that you two are thinking about jumping into, investing in, and starting something, because I feel like you guys have been talking about your finances quite a lot and thinking about ways to build something where you don't have to keep working 9 to 5 and working for other people. You want to start something to, work for yourselves, is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, see, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 of Pentacles came out after, right? but it came out in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this came out in reverse. So let's talk about what it means if it came out this way. Okay, so if it came out upright, the energy behind it for me to tell you is that something, so this thing that this business or this idea that you have, that you're thinking about starting, okay, you may have been thinking about investing, right? And upright would mean that you've been building, you've been making the right decisions, you've been doing everything right, and it's going to build properly, okay? But because it came out in reverse, okay, I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you that there's something to do with your, first of all, with the jobs that you already work, the job you already currently are working, okay? Whatever it is that you do for a living already, okay? And the money that you make from this job, okay? Spirit is, I'm hearing better spending habits. So I'm feeling like you may have been making unnecessary purchases or not investing your money in the correct ways, not saving, not, I feel like I'm being urged to tell you to make better decisions with your finances, make better decisions with your spending habits. Be careful about what you're spending your money on, and whatever this new idea that you have, I'm being urged to tell you, being urged to tell you to make the investments in the things that you want to build on, if that makes sense. So, for example, if you have a business idea that you want to start, you have to start making the necessary steps to get to that goal. You know what I mean? So when, like, for instance, when this financial blessing comes in, right? That's what I'm being guided to talk to you about. When this financial blessing comes in, okay, you may have already thought about maybe quitting your job and starting this business, okay? I'm being urged to tell you that if that is what you're feeling like you want to do, that it is okay for you to do that, because something big is going to be happening for you very soon. But the only thing that you're being urged to do is to make sure that you are spending your money wisely, okay? Sorry, that instant. Anyway, make sure you're making better choices with your money, okay? And when this money comes in for you, please do not tell anyone about this, okay? Don't tell anyone about your business idea. Do not share it with anyone, okay? If it's just you and your husband going into business together, make sure you keep it between the two of you, okay? Because I do feel that there are a lot of people, there's energies around you who do not want to see you to succeed in whatever this is, okay? But I'm also seeing, again, and then the Emperor, and this Emperor came in reverse here, okay? Now, I feel like this has to do with a job situation, okay? With the Emperor coming out in reverse, I feel like this is like a supervisor, a boss, or somebody you work for, somebody that's like over your head, okay? Or this could be your spouse's boss, or your spouse's boss, okay? There could be a situation on the job where there's conflict at work, okay? And someone, you or whoever you're connected to, is having to like stand up for themselves at work. They're having to And my phone just beeped over there. So that's confirmation. So there is definitely something going on here when it comes to your work life, your work situation. I don't know, like I said, yours or your spouse. Because remember, when I do readings for you, things can come up for other people that you are very connected to, and you're obviously married and in love with your husband, and you guys are very connected. So he is definitely showing up in this reading, okay? There's something that one of you are dealing with at work where you're having to stand up for yourself, okay? Continue to stand your ground, okay? Continue to stand up for yourself, because pretty soon I'm feeling as though there's a new beginning coming, okay, where you're not going to have to work for these people anymore, okay? I feel like once you get to start investing in this idea or this business that you want to start, it is going to flourish, okay? It is going to do well. I'm hearing Spirit say it's going to do well, okay? Also, you are manifesting it, okay? I don't know how you manifest. I don't know what you do to manifest. Maybe you just pray. You know, a lot of people just pray. Prayer is a way of manifesting as well, but there's so many different ways to manifest. So however you're manifesting and whatever you're doing to manifest the things that you desire, they're coming in, okay? You are a magician, whatever or however you manifest, whatever you do to to manifest, it's working, okay? Keep going, okay? Also, so we got some more swords here. Okay, so after the manifestation card came out, and after the stand in your ground, you know, with work, and then this stand in the ground could also be with friends and family. Okay, this could also be with friends and family standing your ground. Because I just heard Spirit say, keep standing your ground with family. I heard something about family just now. Spirit didn't want me to go away from the stand in your ground yet. So yeah. There's something about standing your ground against a family member, someone who is abusing their power is what I'm getting, okay? And you're having to, you know, stand up for yourself. So keep doing that with whoever this is. It could be a family member, an overbearing parent, overbearing boss or something. Keep standing your ground, okay? Okay, and also, again, with this overbearing person, see, and it's going back to this, so this is definitely family, something to do with this money that you have coming in. Someone is about to be telling you about this, okay? This card says confession coming clean, okay? Turning over a new leaf, conscience kicking in. Whoever kept this money from you is feeling very guilty. Could be this Emperor in reverse, okay? Whoever this person is, they're a very powerful person, meaning they could be a business owner, they could just have money, they could just be hardworking, and just they have money, okay? But someone is feeling very guilty about keeping this from you, and they're going to tell you. There's about to be some kind of confession about what they have done behind the scenes. And that is when, once this confession comes in, that is when you're going to receive what it is that was stolen from you. Because whatever this is was taken from you from a child, when you were a child, okay? Let's see. Then we also have a Queen of Pentacles that came in reverse here as well. But I feel like this could be, this is how people are seeing you. I feel like you are someone who, like I said, you've been working on yourself and healing, okay? Because I do feel like there was a lot of loss here, and you've been healing, but you've gotten better. You know, you're feeling a lot better, I feel like, lately. And you're probably not really engaging and talking with a lot of people. You're kind of staying to yourself. And people are seeing you in this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Like, they're seeing you as, like, you know, ungrounded. Like, they feel like, you know, you're being antisocial and things like that. But really, it's like you're just really just trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to take care of yourself because you don't want to lose this baby. You're very worried about this baby, and you want to make sure that you do the right things. And people there, I feel like there's some people in your life that really don't really understand that. And so, you know, they're just kind of like feeling some type of way, but don't worry about them. Keep taking care of you. Okay. Excuse me. And again, this anxiety, baby, you're gonna have to let go of the anxiety. Okay. These feelings that you keep going into. I feel like you get into these modes here. Okay. You get into, like, something happens and you start to feel like, oh no, not again, not again, not again. And those past things, those past situations that you've been through, things that have happened, come back and flutter your mind, and you start to think, oh no, you start to panic and you think, oh no, it's going to happen again. First of all, let's talk about that. Okay. Let's talk about not allowing the past, okay, to take over your present, to stop you from moving towards your future. Okay. The only way that's going to happen, okay, first of all, I don't know if you meditate, so I'm giving another suggestion here, okay, to help with anxiety. Okay. I don't know, maybe you already do this. Okay. Something that I do regularly. Okay. I meditate. Okay. I find me and I look up the different frequencies. They have different frequencies for different things. You got a frequency for anxiety. You got a frequency for depression. You got a frequency for everything. You can Google it. You can look it up. Okay. But there's so many different ones. So pick one that's good for you, one that relaxes you. I suggest using headphones when you do it. Okay. Find a nice quiet space. Make sure you're in a room alone. No other energies around you. Okay. You put them headphones on. You let that frequency play for however long, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes I go to sleep to it. Okay. I sleep in my bed alone. I have a room to myself. I'm single, so I don't have anyone in the room with me when I go to bed at night. So I can just let mine just play in the speakers, and I let the frequency play all night long. I sleep with it on all night. It puts me to sleep. It relaxes me. I wake up feeling refreshed. Okay. But meditation, okay, to help clear up the moments, because the fact is anxiety and depression comes and goes. Okay. I suffer from it as well. I have PTSD. I was in the military. I have those problems as well, and they come and they go. There are things that can trigger us to get us like this. Okay. And the only way that I know to help with that is through meditation and prayer. Okay. Again, don't let the tower came out. With them coming out together, I feel like it's just showing me that things come. Okay. And when they come, you tend to crash. Okay. You tend to crash emotionally, again, from the past work or the past traumas. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about those past traumas. Okay. Because the heart with the swords came out, and childhood issues came out. The very last card that came out. So that's what we're going to end with talking about. These childhood issues. Okay. I know this is probably going to be a touchy subject for you, but I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what's happened to you growing up or in your past. Okay. But Spirit wants me to tell you that, baby, it's the past. Okay. Yes, it happened, but baby, you are not a victim. You are a survivor. Okay. And you should be very, very proud of yourself. You have done so much in your life for yourself, to build yourself, to continue to keep going in life. Okay. Those things that happen to you to make you stronger. Everything that you went through because you had to go through. God was getting you ready for what is to come for you. Okay. You have great things coming for you and your family. okay? You and your family are very, very protected, okay? Again, you have new beginnings coming. Whatever this new idea that you or your husband or the both of you have about starting a business and starting to build a legacy for you and your children, it is going to be successful. The only thing that God is telling me to tell you is to change your spending habits. Look at what you're spending money on. Think about, make sure you're not indulging in too much that doesn't benefit your goals and your purpose or your plan. I'm also hearing make a plan. I'm hearing you need to write it down. I'm hearing write it down in plain. Write it out plain what you want to happen and what you see for your future. Write it down. I keep hearing write it down. I don't know if maybe you do write it down. I don't know. Maybe you journal. Do you journal? Because I keep hearing writing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe your husband's a writer. I'm hearing writing or write it down. Something needs to be either be written down. I'm feeling like this has to do with manifesting. Maybe this is how you manifest. If you're manifesting with writing, okay, I'm hearing Spirit say be more specific. Be more specific about what you want. Be more specific, yeah. Be more detailed. Be more detailed. Like, for instance, if you want your business to, if you want to start the business and you haven't started yet, be very specific about what kind of business it's going to be. You know,